Well, thanks for visiting us at ArklateXhomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Thursday morning forecast update. A little more heat and perhaps some more rain today for a few areas. And I also have an update on the tropics for you. It's been something we haven't really talked about in the last few days here, but we are watching maybe something that's going to try to move into the Gulf at some point next week. I'll have the update on that in just a moment here. But your heat advisory today does include most of our counties and parishes. You can see there are some areas along I-30 and Arkansas and down into Claiborne Parish that are not in the advisory today. We had a little front roll through, so it has dried the air enough there that the humidity is a little bit lower, but expecting again today it will feel like it's above 105 degrees or so this afternoon. But we are starting out mid-70s. We've had a little bit of rain out there early this morning, but things will really dry out quickly as we continue through the morning, so there will be some sun out there. Quick warm-up again. We'll wind up in the mid-90s this afternoon. If anything, these numbers will maybe come in a degree or two cooler than yesterday, but the humidity will offset any kind of feeling that we would have as far as dropping off a few degrees here. It's going to feel just as hot as yesterday. In fact, Futurecast showing a heat index over 110 in Shreveport this afternoon, so we would really like to get some rain going to help cool things off, and that is a possibility. You can see this ridge of high pressure here, which is kind of holding back. There's this cold front back to the west, but yeah, you can see it is drying out most of the region here, but we're pretty lucky to have this little front that's wiggled through here in the last day or so that has brought some of the rain. You can see the rain dissipating this morning, but we've had some pretty good thunderstorms here across portions of Arkansas and over into Bowie County. The same front will be pushing south today, so as we heat up this afternoon, this will probably be enough to trigger some of those scattered showers and storms. It looks like that threat or that chance for rain is going to be shifting to the south, and I think a lot of these areas would like to see the rain, given that the heat index will be close to 110 this afternoon. But I do think your chance for showers today will be a little bit higher in Texas and Louisiana. Yesterday we saw the rain really pop up along the I-30 corridor. At one point we had a severe thunderstorm warning, I believe, for a storm in Hempstead County. We can't rule out some gusty winds, but we're really not expecting that we'll see any severe weather today. And with this little front still over us tomorrow, we do have some spotty rain chances in the forecast for your Friday as well. But it's just kind of rinse, repeat with the weather here, as we'll likely stay pretty hot with just those slight rain chances again tomorrow. Here's your update on the tropics. So the National Hurricane Center, there's a little disturbance down here that's expected to develop. It's going to have a lot of land interaction, so sometimes that can help to inhibit development here. But if this little thing's going to hold together and perhaps move into the western Gulf at some point next week. The modeling data this morning, there's a few of the forecast models that we look at every day, and a couple of those are pulling it up towards Texas and one even up towards Louisiana once we maybe get some development here in the Gulf of Mexico, and that probably wouldn't be until late next week, so we've got a lot of time to watch this. But I did want to put that on your radar. Obviously it's been a very difficult week for folks there along the coastline, but this is something we will be watching here as we get through the weekend and into next week. Speaking of the weekend, very hot, upper 90s Saturday, Sunday. May see a little bit of rain return Sunday, and there is some hope we'll have a cool front maybe slide through early next week, so that would lower our humidity and give us a decent chance for storms, especially on Labor Day. So if you do have some of the outdoor plans Labor Day weekend, I know a lot of folks probably headed out to the lakes here. Just keep that in mind. We'll have some thunderstorms on Monday, hopefully a temperature drop back to near normal, which should be in the low to mid 90s early next week.